Houses of Parliament adjourned for the day. No Omicron variant detected in any part of the country, says Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia. With Assam and Mizoram form on border peace, Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Assam Chief Minister stresses fast-track court dispensation of justice in Animesh killing. And Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb hails centre over releasing 153 crore 52 lakh rupees for Jal Jeevan Mission in state. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Notice News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Monjui. Now the stories in detail. The Lok Sabha today witnessed the introduction of 2 bills amid Din and 2 adjournments before adjourning for the day, while the Rajya Sabha resumed its normal business without any adjournment due to noisy scenes. When the Lok Sabha met for the day, opposition members, including from the Congress and the DMK, staged a walkout against the suspension of the 12 Rajya Sabha members. The Telangana Rashtra Samiti TRS members were in the well, shouting slogans during the question hour. Speaker Om Birla requested the hesitating members not to indulge in sloganeering. Later, he adjourned the House till 2 p.m. When the House reassembled at 2 p.m., TRS members resorted to sloganeering in the well, seeking a bill on minimum support price, MSP, and a uniform food grains procurement policy. Meanwhile, in the Rajya Sabha, the chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu rejected the appeal of leader of opposition Mallikarjun Kharge's demand to revoke the suspension of 12 MPs of the House. He said the action has been taken by the House, not him. Maintaining that no case of the new COVID variant Omicron has been detected in any part of the country, Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia said so far the new variant has been reported in 40 nations. In reply to a question in the Rajya Sabha, Mandavia said all precautionary measures are being taken to prevent the virus from entering India. In the backdrop of the cases of Omicron being reported in other nations, the minister said Centre has issued advisory and enhanced the monitoring at airports. Mandavia said government is able to deal with any kind of situation as it is well prepared with sufficient infrastructure such as laboratories and other facilities. Informing the House that the COVID situation in the country is under control, Mandavia said the virus threat is still formidable. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur today said Prasar Bharati has entered into a Memorandum of Settlement MOS with IIT Kanpur to develop next generation broadcast solution for digital terrestrial broadcasting consistent with emerging standards such as 5G broadcast. In a written reply to the Lok Sabha, Thakur said sanction for the proof of concept of next generation broadcasting has also been conveyed to IIT Kanpur. The minister intimated that the selection of an appropriate next generation broadcast technology and digital terrestrial transmission roadmap of Doordarshan depends on evaluation of this proof of concept. The Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan today chaired a review meeting on Omicron variant of COVID-19 with states through video conferencing. The Omicron variant doesn't escape RT-PCR and red tests, asserting that the Har Ghar Dastak campaign for door-to-door vaccination will be continued till December 31. Bhushan said the focus would be on 100% COVID-19 vaccine first dose coverage. Focus will also be retained on completing the backdrop of the second dose of the vaccine. The Union Health Secretary advised the states to ramp up testing for early identification of positive cases and early management. Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah at New Delhi on Tuesday. This comes close on the heels of the Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma and Mizoram Chief Minister meeting on Friday at the Union Home Minister's residence in the national capital. The two governments decided to maintain peace and tranquility along the border, urging Prime Minister Modi to form a separate All India Services cadre for Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga also asked Modi to facilitate Myanmar refugees currently staying at various places in Mizoram as well. Conveying his deep condolences to the next of kin of Animesh Kalita, who succumbed to violence triggered by a mob of anti-socials and miscreants in Jorhat, Assam Chief Minister directed the administration to ensure justice through a fast-track court. In his order, the Chief Minister tweeted that the charge sheet must be submitted within a month and culprits meted out punishment. Directing the Special Director General of Police G.P. Singh to conduct a probe into the heinous incident personally, the Chief Minister said his government has handed over a cheque of 5 lakh rupees to Animesh's next of kin. Attending the 19th convocation of the Rajiv Gandhi University, Arunachal Pradesh Governor Brigadier B.D. Mishra, retired, presented the Chancellor's Gold Medal for the academic session of 2020 to 2021 to M.D. Basit Rahman, Master of Science, Mathematics and Gold Medal to toppers of various disciplines in the undergraduate degree course. The Governor congratulated the awardees of medals of distinction, degrees and diplomas, asserting that they have done proud to their alma mater. Distributing a copy of Fundamental Duties as the Chief Rector of the university, Governor Mishra said the key factor for human beings to attain milestones in life awareness and being abreast with current happenings. Asking students to inculcate 7 chapters of behavior, the Governor said these are transparency, accountability, probity, promptness, equal dispensation, audit and mid-course correction. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Come on boys, let's go practice.
अरे रुक यार, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में गलत एंट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है।
अरे तो बैंक को कंप्लेन करना।
बैंक को लिखे 1 महीना हो गया है, बट वो गूगली पे गूगली डाले जा रहा है।
तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग लोकपाल को इन्फॉर्म करो।
रुक, मैं समझाता हूँ। जैसे क्रिकेट में थर्ड अंपायर, वैसे ही आरबीआई का बैंकिंग ओम्बुड्समैन। आरबीआई कहता है अगर बैंक आपकी कंप्लेंट को 1 महीने में नहीं सुलझाता तो आप आरबीआई के कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम पर ऑनलाइन कंप्लेंट कर सकते हैं। ये आरबीआई का आसान तरीका है आपकी कंप्लेंट सुलझाने का, और वो भी फ्री।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In Nagaland, Director General of Police T. John Longkumar today launched for communication of tourist police in the form of a dedicated digital wireless channel at State Police Control Room, Kohima. Longkumar said Nagaland Hornbill Festival is the state brand extravaganza which is known all over the world, urging helpline operators to attend to the call with utmost sincerity and a pleasing manner. The DGP said the last edition of the Hornbill Festival was a success as there was no report of any crime. The top cop was optimistic that the launching of this helpline will further enhance security of visiting tourists and citizens in general. Delivering a brief note on the helpline number 112, S. Sangri Konyak, DIG Commander, said 112 is an All India Emergency Helpline number. To enhance communication with tourist police, the State Police Control Room has integrated an additional feature in the form of dedicated digital wireless channel. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb in a tweet has expressed his gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat for releasing 153.52 crore rupees for the Jal Jeevan Mission in Tripura. The Chief Minister said that with this grant, his government would make sure that every household in Tripura gets water connection. In the COVID update for the Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 35 active cases, even as discharged cases touch 54,958. The death account for 280. In Assam, the caseload for active cases is 1,248, followed by a discharged cases count of 6,08,015. The death toll is 6,098. With 655 active cases in its kitty, the figure for cured cases in Manipur is 1,22,539. The death toll touched 1,975. Meghalaya is saddled with 285 active cases, even as the figure for released cases is 82,704. The death toll is 1,472. And meshed by 3,805 active cases, Mizoram has a count of 1,30,512, even as the count for the dead touched 493. Nagaland is embroiled with 140 active cases, followed by 31,273 recovered cases. The death account for 696. Sikkim has 121 active cases, 31,709 discharged cases, even as the death toll touched 403. Reporting 78 active cases, Tripura has 83,890 cured cases, even as the death account for 823. In the national COVID scenario, 123 crore 27 lakh COVID vaccine doses were administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Recovery rate stands at 98.35%, the highest since March last year. There has been a total of 10,116 recoveries in the last 24 hours, taking the total recoveries to over 3 crore 40 lakh. 6,990 new cases have been reported in the last 24 hours. India's active case load now stands at 1,543. Active cases account for less than 1% of total cases. Over 64 crore 13 lakh tests have been conducted so far. To end the news, the main points once again. Both houses of parliament adjourned for the day. No Omicron variant detected in any part of the country, says Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia. With Assam and Mizoram firm on border peace, Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Assam Chief Minister stresses fast-track court dispensation of justice in Animesh killing. And Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb hails centre over releasing 153 crore 52 lakh rupees for Jal Jeevan Mission in state. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.